Bridge Street Ministries has been pouring their resources into the youth of West Michigan for decades, celebrating 20 years this year. And they're taking some time to stop by and give us an update on the good work that they're doing. We've got Ryan Walkus joining us this morning to share more. Good morning, Ryan. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
And congratulations. Yeah, it's a good work that you're doing at Bridge Street Ministries. For those who don't know what you guys do, give us an overview of the past 20 years.
Yeah. Started out 20 years ago. Really unassuming, small group of us moved into the west side of Grand Rapids before the west side was the cool place to be, in a real under-resourced community. I wanted to live in intentional community together, a faith-based intentional community, but be a part of the neighborhood. And here we are today, 20 years later, and it's amazing what can happen when you're faithful with the same thing for 20 years.
And talk about that same thing. What is that same thing that you've been hammering for 20 years, pouring into the youth of our area?
Yeah, over the years we've done a lot of things, but the thing that's really stuck is youth development. And so we have a number of different programs that we run that have developed over years of just building relationships with families and kids in the community. But our most vibrant right now is an after-school program that we call Resurgence.
Okay. Resurgence is aimed at what age group?
Yeah, so we've developed a unique model where it's really focused on middle school students, and specifically urban middle school students from the GRPS district. So what we've found is that there's a lot of effort that goes into early childhood development, really good, necessary effort. A lot that goes into college and career readiness. There's a missing middle. The middle school age, which is a really critical age of development, especially for urban youth who face so many different pressures. And there's very few resources, especially after school, for students to be exposed to positive, inspiring opportunities.
Yeah, it is that key time of day, not just necessarily that key age group, but that key time of day when you really want to make sure that nothing nefarious, that's when the temptations and the things where something could go wrong. So you've got this safe space.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned that. There's a lot of data, very clear data, that shows that between 3 and 6 p.m., with the middle school age, both locally and nationally, crime and victimization spikes. And that's largely because there's very few safe spaces. So that's one thing that we've done, is we've set up resurgent sites, safe spaces in the community for middle school students in Grand Rapids.
That's perfect. And of course, this is expanding too. I mean, you're growing this. Is it the Burton Heights community?
Correct. We started in the west side. Back in 2020, this program really expanded. We went to the north side, so we're serving a school, Riverside Middle School up in the north side as well. And last year, we're really excited about a new site that we piloted and are launching in the Burton Heights community.
So this is something that isn't necessarily, isn't something that's not necessarily needed, but is also growing, right? It's a necessity that is proven because you've got people asking for this.
Yeah, not only is it needed, but GRPS specifically and community have seen how effective it is. We offer holistic wraparound programming for students, really looking at the whole person. We're a faith-based organization. We look at the whole person, and we like to call the kids that we work with high potential youth. A lot of people will call them at-risk youth. We like to raise the bar of what we expect from kids and what they can achieve. They can do more than survive. They can thrive, and they can be our future leaders.
And that is exactly what you're building through this and for the past 20 years. And we want to continue this, and we want to continue this growth. Are there ways that the community can get involved with this organization?
Yeah, so our primary way right now, we just launched a capital campaign to establish a permanent presence in the Burton Heights community. We really want to be a part of the vibrancy and the beauty of that community. And so we're just launching a capital campaign to raise $1.1 million. Really want the community to join us in this, in the belief that the youth of our community are the future of our community. So that's one way if people can help contribute to this campaign. We're also looking for partners that can help us activate space, that can come invest in youth, and really just believe in the youth of our community.
Absolutely. And if you're a local business, not just individuals, but local businesses watching right now, if you want to partner with this organization and do great things, you can, Bridge Street Ministries, I'm sure, would be interested in speaking with you. The Burton Heights Youth Center, I mean, what a great thing right there on South Division. If you want more information, it's pretty simple. bsmgr.org. That's BSM, Bridge Street Ministries, gr.org for
got
more.
it.
Thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thank you so much.
A Path Forward initiative wants to help build bridges for safer West Michigan. If you know of an organization we should talk to or have a story idea, scan the QR code on your screen or email us at apathforward@fox17online.com.